And basically what they do is when you eat, they help someone out in need. So he's going to be sharing a little bit more of the concept of Mealshare. So go for it, Andrew.
First of all, thanks to Ricky so much for having me out. I emailed Ricky on Thursday, I think, and he doesn't waste any time. Got me out immediately to speak to all you guys, so thanks for having me.
No worries.
So, like you said, my name's Andrew, and I co-founded a social enterprise called Mealshare about a year ago. So, a little bit of backstory before I tell you about how it works. Basically, I grew up in Calgary, very fortunate, and I've always just been really happy to be able to live in Canada and have everything that I have. I was able to travel quite a bit growing up. When I was really small, going to places like Mexico, and then in my university, I went to Sweden for exchange, and also got to go down to Morocco. And so I've seen a lot of things in my life, and seen a lot of places where people are maybe a little bit less fortunate than us. And even more amazingly than that, coming home and just being around downtown in the cities that we live in, there's a lot of people less fortunate even right here. So that kind of laid the groundwork for me for wanting to someday do something that we could give back a little bit. I really got passionate about a cause called Tom's Shoes. If you don't know what that is, it's every time you buy a pair of shoes, they give a pair of shoes to someone in need in the world. And so that kind of created an idea inside my head that shoes are really important, but even more important than that is food, something that some people don't have. So I tried to think of a way that we could give food to people in need on a one-for-one basis, sort of like that. So about a year ago, my cousin and I co-founded Mealshare, and what we did is, rather than trying to open a restaurant that worked like that, we found a way to work with multiple restaurants. So what we do is actually partner with restaurants and put our logo next to a few of their menu items. And if you go into a Mealshare partner restaurant and buy a Mealshare item with the logo next to it, you get your meal exactly as normal, no extra charge, nothing like that, and you're also providing one meal to someone else. So it's a way that when you're going out to dine out and you're a bit of a fortunate experience, you're able to help someone really, really easily. I just tried to make it as simple as possible for people because I think everyone wants to help. This is just a really easy way to do that. So we started, like I said, about a year ago, and we launched in July once we had everything kind of together. And we had 4 partner restaurants at the time. And now we've grown to have about 30 partner restaurants in 4 cities in Western Canada, and we'll be growing to about 60 by May. So things are going really quickly for us, and we're trying to go as fast as we can, as much as we can, to provide as much help as we can to people in need. And I'm just really happy to be here to be talking to people like you, because you really are influencers and the foodies of Vancouver, and so you have the opportunity to kind of spread this type of idea and really turn your dining out into helping out, which is a saying that we like to say about Mealshare. So happy to answer any questions and talk to any of you today. We have our restaurant list up on our website at all times, so if you're ever at a Mealshare restaurant and you can talk to your server about if you think it's a good cause, it's really helpful for us because we like to keep our partners happy so they stay on for a long time and keep providing meals to people. That's about it. That's what we do, but I'm happy to answer any questions if anybody has any. Yeah?
I wanted to support you in social media. Are you a Mealshare team, Mealshare, or Mealshare team?
Mealshare team. Yeah, thank you. And we're on Facebook as well. Any other questions? Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. Enjoy everything today. And thanks again to Ricky.
Thanks so much.